I stands all I can stands. I can't stands no more. Oh, yes. That's a Popeye impression, sorry. So we're playing Nintendo's Popeye from 1982 today in the RetroTech 120p challenge. If you have no idea what the RetroTech 120p challenge is, well, open up your ear holes, pull out the wax, and listen to my tongue. I'm not going to stick my tongue in your ear, but I will tell you what's happening. So what it is on Facebook there is a weekly challenge where several old gits decide to embarrass themselves in front of each other, and they play through loads of games. Basically, they can have as many practice runs as they want, but as soon as they press the record button, that is their recorded run. They must play, they must see how well they do, and if they're the best person in the world at a particular game, then everyone will, tap them on the head. You get to choose basically a game once you've had your run, and if the wheel chooses you, your game is picked. And this week it's Real Generic Demon's Choice. It is Popeye, as you can see. What do you know about Popeye, though, the video game? Not the fella with the weird face. This is basically, this was a game that came out in 1982, a year after Donkey Kong. However, Donkey Kong originally had Popeye in it. So in a weird way, basically what happened was they couldn't get the license at that point, and then obviously Donkey Kong did really well, and King Features were like, wow, we want some of that money, and they do us a game. But they originally wanted to do it with Donkey Kong, and so Bluto would have been Donkey Kong, Mario would have been Popeye. And in a weird way, Popeye, with his bloody thirst for money, ended up creating two much more popular characters than himself that are still popular in the present day. That will earn you your big, ugly, mutantly four-armed turd. That's the interesting story about Popeye, is that he sort of weirdly gave birth to Mario. All the big characters in this, you probably saw Sea Hag a minute ago. There's Sweet Pea, there's Wimpy, and there's Bluto wearing a lovely orange garb. I don't know if he's escaped from prison or not in this level. Obviously Olive Oil's up above there. You can pick up the old spinach, and you can then bonk him on the head, Bluto, otherwise he'll kick your head in. There's lots of little things like that, like Wimpy propelling you high in the air. And the idea is basically Olive Oil will drop something love-related for you, and you have to collect it. So she's dropping musical notes. In the first level, it was hearts, and then in the next level, it's help. And I don't know if the game goes on beyond that, because I didn't do very well. It probably loops if it's like Donkey Kong. There's probably a level I've missed, or that was the last level. But well, I've ruined what's happening in the next scene now, haven't I? What an idiot. So it's a short game, this, because it is quite difficult. So what I will do is I will do the genital facts of the week right now. In terms of what to do this week, it's pretty tricky. But what I did notice is that obviously they're involved in a love triangle here, this Bluto, or Brutus if you prefer, Olive Oil and Popeye. So what I decided to do was I decided to do a thing about affairs. Because obviously Olive Oil, she's very free and promiscuous. Well, she's a single lady at the moment, to be honest. I don't know, and up until Popeye and Son, if either of them actually courts her to the point where, they're in a relationship. Could be, they could be, what's that word? Where you're sort of ambiguously in a relationship, you can have sex with whoever you like. Anyway, ignore that. We're going to be talking about affairs. So here's some statistics for you. 49% of women in a relationship have admitted to having an affair, whereas 57% of males, because we always talk ourselves up, have admitted to being in an affair. So that's just a relationship. Now, in terms of admitted to cheating, 10% of married women have admitted to cheating. That was back in 1990. However, in 2010, that was increased up to 14%. Men were 15% in 1990, and are now 22% of married men have admitted to having an affair. Again, men, why are you so quick to bury yourselves? And women, tell the truth. 50% of cheaters have done it more than once, 22% of cheaters have cheated more than 3 times, and 8% have done it 6 times or more. The highest percentage of cheaters or cheating opportunities come from friends, then it's work colleagues, and then it's chance meetings. So, where they say about meeting someone in a, like a supermarket or something. Thailand has the most percentage of cheaters, with 56% admitting that they've cheated on their partner, followed by Denmark at 46%. Germany is 45%, shared with Italy, of course, France, of course, just under them, and at 43%. And then the UK has a 36% cheat rate, which is pretty far down. So, yeah, there we go, it's cheating. So yeah, I had to rush through that because I'm coming to the end of my go. As you see, I've died and started the other credit, and I'm about to die again. But what I need to say is, what can I finish with? Oh yeah, well, I could tell you what the game was converted to. So it was converted to quite a few things, actually. It was like the NES, the best version of it, I think, Commodore 64, ColecoVision, most of the Atari consoles, and the Odyssey 2. Is where you could get your Popeye thrills from, or you could just play it on MAME like I have. Obviously the best version, as I take a bottle to the head from Seahag. I don't know what her truck is. She's not interested in either Brutus or Popeye, is she? Anyway, that's it for today. Look at some of the other channels playing this, and like, subscribe, and thanks, bye.